Hey guys, it's Coronavirus. It's George here. Let's look at the numbers for today. As always, my disclaimer, I'm not an expert. 854,000 cases currently on March 31st. March 31st. Later in the day today, I'm making this a little later in the evening. We're up about 70,000 on this number, so probably a couple more days before the world hits 1 million cases. So today's Tuesday, so let's say by Friday morning, Friday afternoon, we should expect to see 1 million. And this number will probably pass 50,000 not long after that. Not by Friday, but maybe shortly after that. Let's say this weekend. Alright, let's come down here and take a look at the countries. The U.S. death toll passed China today. Today or yesterday? It was today, right? Yeah, today. And this number is doubling faster than this number, the number of cases. So our death toll will probably reach 10,000 by this weekend, probably late this weekend. Italy's new cases are slowing. A little bit of good news here. Spain is catching Italy. They will likely pass Italy within, a week. So let's say a week from now, the total number of cases will probably go past. Death toll will probably lag behind that a little bit. But Spain should be second place in new cases by, let's say again, Tuesday. So Tuesday of next week, let's say. Germany's going to pass Italy soon. A few more days. France is moving up quickly too. Turkey, as predicted, passed Belgium and Netherlands. Turkey will pass Switzerland in a couple of days, possibly tomorrow. Probably more likely Thursday. We'll keep an eye on Turkey. Try and get some news out of there. All right. So those are the cases worldwide we're looking at. Let's take a look at these numbers. Nothing here for today. The percent of the new cases as a percent of total cases is going down. We talked about that. Deaths not going down as fast because that lags behind, right? People get infected, then there's a period of time before showing symptoms and a period of time before some people pass away. So of course the death number will lag behind the new cases number. So what do we have here? We don't even have to double twice now to get to 10,000. So as I said, if it's doubling every, let's say, 3.5 days, then we'll say we're going to get by 5 days, we'll be at 10,000, give or take. Sometime next week, by Tuesday next week, this is Monday's number here. So let's say by Monday we would be at 12,000, by Tuesday at maybe 15 next week, which would be, was that April 6th and 7th or something? Let me get those days right. Yeah, April 6th will be Monday, so by April 7th you might expect 15,000 deaths in the U.S., which would put us higher up on the list in deaths, but we probably won't pass Italy. Their number continues to go up faster than ours, so does Spain. So that's what's going on with the numbers of coronavirus cases. Are we still on pace to hit 1 million cases in the U.S.? I guess we could look at that. You can see it's slowing down. This number is looking like it might be 185 today. What is it currently? Did we get to the 180? Well, we're at 186 now. So this isn't the end of the day yet, but if we plug this number in just to see where we're at, 186, 186,000, and copy that. So 13%. So the rate would still be slowing if it ends the day at this number. Let me delete that. 13% increases a doubling about every 5.5 days. So that would put us at, let's say we hit 200,000 here, a little give or take. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5 days, let's say. So somewhere around here we'd be at 400,000 cases between these 2 days. And then if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we might be at 800,000 cases now around April 12th or 13th. And then let's give it one more, 2, 3. Well, we don't have to double again if we're at 800,000. So let's say around April 15th, 16th, 17th. If it continues at around 13-14%, mid-April we'd expect to hit 1 million cases. If that percentage decreases, if it gets under 10%, for example, down to something like 5%, then of course that could go into May. It slows it down significantly, right? The math works out that a 5% increase, we'd be looking at a 14 days to double, right? So that would really slow things down significantly. Going from 200,000 to 400,000 would be half of April. So let's hope we see that number come down. But currently, 1 million cases in the U.S., probably looking at a mid-April right now, at the rate we're at right now. But the rate is going down, so hopefully that doesn't happen. Anything else we have? No. All right, we'll go through the numbers again tomorrow. I'll post another video. Today's video was kind of late. And hopefully I can get some of my friends on Skype or some sort of video chat around the world. We can talk about this to people in other countries. All right, that's it. Stay safe, everyone. Stay home or outside of a public building, please. Personally, I think going to the park is kind of safe if it's a somewhat empty park. That's how I feel. Everybody has to decide what's safe for themselves, but be safe out there and take care.